Well, back to Revelation 9. Look with me at the very end, verses 20 and 21. The rest of mankind who were not killed by these plagues did not repent of the works of their hands, so as not to worship demons and the idols of gold and of silver and of brass and of stone and of wood, which can neither see nor hear nor walk, and they did not repent of their murders, nor of their sorceries, nor of their immorality, nor of their thefts. This to me is amazing. The rest of mankind, those who have not already died, those who are not marked by the seal of God, they won't repent. That's unimaginable to me. I mean, think about all they have witnessed. Think about all they have seen. They have seen the 7 seals. They have seen the 6 trumpets and the corresponding plagues. They've seen the demonic realm unleashed on earth. They've seen the ugliness of Satan. Certainly at some point they've heard the preaching of the 144,000. And yet what does it tell us here? They will not repent. They would rather worship Satan than turn to Christ. They continue in their idolatry, meaning they will not submit to the rule of God. They continue in murder. They have no respect for the dignity of life. They continue, and it says here, in sorceries. It's actually the Greek word pharmakia, from which we get drugs. Drug use, rampant. They continue in immorality. It's the Greek word porneia, from which we get pornography. Sexual perversion of every variety is rampant. And they continue in theft. No respect for personal rights or personal property. You know what you have here? You have the complete breakdown of society. No recognition of God or a higher authority or accountability. They're going to live however they want to live. No respect for life. The sanctity of human life is gone. Murder is rampant. Drug use is rampant. Sexual perversion is rampant of every kind. And what I have is mine, what you have is mine, and if you won't give it to me, I'll just take it. Does that sound familiar today? Do we see a little bit of this? Folks, just listen to me. What little we taste of it today pales in comparison to what it will be like then. But this is always what society becomes when you remove God and His people. Any culture that untethers itself from God, this is what you get. And in the midst of the tribulation period, the church, known as the restrainer, is removed. Listen, you and I, we're the salt of the earth and the light of the world. We are the salt that preserves the holiness of God, that preserves our communities. We're the light of the world that pushes back the darkness. Did you know this today? Simply by your presence in any given environment, if you take a Christian and you light them up with the gospel and they're living according to Christ, you place them in any environment, they become an unstoppable force against Satan and his darkness. Listen, Satan cannot have his full desire in any environment where there's a Christian. And light always pushes back darkness. Darkness never overwhelms light. I don't know where you're at today. You might be in a very dark place. Just remember this. What would it be like if you weren't there? You push back the darkness. You become the salt and light of Christ.